I'm frustrated just hearing about it.
Yeah.
It's like taking me back to some bad MVD experience.
Yeah, well, also the one thing they've done a good job, though, with is you have some private organization you can go to, too. You can go do that as well, take some of that heat off. But you're going to pay. That's pricey. All right, so we'll break down any other MVD stories you have. We'll continue to do that.
We're right here for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what we're willing to do, you know. So as we look at what's going on with satellite radar, we have action a little bit. Anyway, off to our southwest, a few showers going here. We've got a lot more on the way, and the setup actually looks very promising to crank up some pretty good rain and sort of a last hurrah for the monsoon flow, and it could be a good one, too. 78 degrees in the metro area, winds out of the south at 15 miles an hour. Temps across the north mainly in the 50s and 60s, some 70s around Raton, 80s across the southeast, and 60s and 70s across the southwest at this hour. The overall trend is for moisture to continue to flow into the state through the day tomorrow and likely into early Saturday to fuel plenty of thunderstorms. So let's break down what's going on here and why we're pretty optimistic that we've got a shot at storms, especially in central and western sections. Number one, we've got plenty of moisture to tap from the Pacific. What was once Tropical Storm Kevin and those remnants will start to stream up across the area here. And part of what's going on is we've got a storm system out over the west coast, high pressure a little bit to our east. That is creating that draw of moisture up across the state. So you've got really deep moisture in place. You've got a good moisture draw setup here with the low to the west. So that puts that moisture squarely over the state. So all we really need is here really a few triggers to roll over the top. And there are a few weather disturbances that look like they'll roll over the top of this whole deal. That will help create more lift and create more thunderstorms. So who gets most of it? Well, the areas that get most of it are the areas that have the best combination of moisture and some of those little weather disturbances, and that's going to be central and western sections of the state, less so across the east. So let's break down the targets here. If you're in the western portion of New Mexico and southwestern Colorado, we are looking at rain through Saturday, it looks like. The San Juan Mountains can expect heavy rounds of rain, and showers will back off late Saturday into Sunday with some drier air coming in. Northern mountains rain will increase along west slope areas, especially into Friday. Mostly cloudy with storms possible through Saturday and cooler temperatures locked in place. Now across the east, you guys are a little closer to the high pressure, so you're going to see warmer temperatures, fewer storms here across eastern New Mexico. Really going to limit what happens out here. You guys are not favored for most of the action, but hold on. We've got a map talking about you in just in a second here. Scattered light showers will be possible tonight in the metro, but increasing clouds and storm chances on Friday. And those storm chances, I think, will continue into early Saturday before they start to back off. Now, here's a look at the 6 to 10 day outlook, so beyond what we're talking about for the holiday weekend. And you can see the moisture and the chance for showers shifting to the east side of the state. Why is that? Because it looks like we've got a cold front that's going to drive into eastern New Mexico late Wednesday into Thursday of next week. So even though you guys across the east won't do as well out of this pattern, next week appears to be your chance. Let's go region by region. Southern Colorado, mostly cloudy, showers and storms. 73 Durango, 76 Cortez. Good chance for the San Juans to get soaked the next couple of days. 78 in Farmington, 76 in Gallup, 73 out in Grants. Shot at showers last through Saturday before backing off. Over to the southwest, storms and heavy rain possible in pockets, especially in and around the Gila. Over to the southeast, less action here. Best chance, if we're going to see any, Carrizozo, Ruidoso, and Cloudcroft. Up to the northeast, here too, we're not going to see as many storms. See a fair share of cloud cover, though, and around Las Vegas and Mora. That's where the chances are a little better. Northern Mountains, pretty good setup for a nice round of storms the next 24 to maybe 36 hours. Down into the East Mountains, mostly cloudy, afternoon storm, 77 Sandia Park, 77 in Edgewood, and 78 in Mountain Air. And finally, here in the metro area, we will see plenty of clouds throughout the day tomorrow. And rounds of storms will be a possibility here through the afternoon hours Friday and into early Saturday. Then that drier air tries to move its way in.
All right, pretty busy, Mark. Thank you.